Hello, I'm Dannalise Bradley and I'm a vegan chef, and today I'm going to show you how to make 3 different creams using cashew nuts. So I have soaked the cashew nuts overnight and they are here in the fridge.
Oh, magic fridge. Do they have to be chilled after you've...
No, they don't have to be. But I just soaked them in water.
So they're just cashew nuts, no salt?
No, no salt.
Soaked in water?
Yeah,
Do they absorb the water?
Yeah, they do kind of like plump up a bit, but it just kind of makes them soft, so that when...
How soft are they? Ooh.
So that when you blitz them, they get really creamy.
Right, okay.
So they're a really good base for a lot of things, and people are using them for things like ice creams now as a base for ice creams. I've also made a toasted hazelnut frappuccino with them, which was really nice, and that was using an ice cream machine. So right, so your cashew nuts were soaked overnight, so now we just need to strain the water off.
With a calendar. Where did that name come from?
Okay, so in here there is 200 grams of cashew nuts, and I'm going to make 3 dishes, 3 dips with this.
Right.
So the first one we're going to do is sour cream. So if I just get some of the cashew nuts, and this is really simple to make, really simple. So it's basically just the cashew nuts, some good salt.
What's good salt?
Well,
I mean, can you get bad salt?
well, this maybe not so good. This is better. We could do better salt.
So, if possible, some nice Cornish flaked sea salt
That
would be marvellous.
That would be the best, yeah.
Bad salt.
Okay. Right, and then we just put the lemon juice in.
So that's cashew nuts, lemon juice, salt, the juice of 1 lemon.
Yeah.
What is this one going to be?
Sour cream.
Right, hence the lemon.
Yeah. And I will add a bit of water as well. Just to kind of get the consistency.
Could you add like a soy milk or a...
Yeah. Yeah, you could do. I mean, the thing is, like, with the cashew nuts, they are quite creamy anyway. So it doesn't really...
Right, are you going to zap that?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Switch off when you zap it. You ready?
Yeah.
What's the consistency we're looking for?
Okay, so it's quite creamy.
Oh, almost like a whipped cream, really?
Yeah, I've added a bit of water to that as well.
So that is just wazzed up cashews, yeah?
Yeah, cashews, lemon juice, salt. Very important to add the salt in there, otherwise it will be far too sweet. And a bit of water.
Is that enough banging? Because you know, with our highly expensive, fantastic recording equipment.
Yeah, so you probably didn't hear any of that.
No, I didn't. I probably just heard a load of like bang, 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 bang. So
Okay.
sorry, what were you saying?
I said all it is the soaked cashews, some lemon juice, the salt and some water, and the salt is really important because otherwise it will just kind of like be quite a sweet cream, and that's not what we want.
Could you bang that any louder? Home filming here at Windsworth.
So, there's sour cream.
Alright.
Do you want to give it a try?
Okay. Here we have the hand of amps.
How is it?
Do you know what? I'm impressed. That's really good. And it's fantastic.
And it's really healthy. But
God, it's gorgeous.
yeah. Yeah, I mean that's the thing that
I mean, I know you're quite capable, but that was a surprise.
well, it's so simple.
It's really good. I think the fresh lemons, really coming through there.
Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah, lovely.
Hmm.
So that's sour cream. And the next one we'll be doing is a cream cheese with dill. Okay, right, for the cream cheese, what you'll need to do is get your handful of cashews again.
What are we making this time around?
We are making cream cheese with dill.
Right. So like Philadelphia without the cow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, right, okay.
Pretty much.
So like a nice cream cheese, but dairy free.
Yeah. So we've got our cashew nuts, and then we add a teaspoon of nutritional yeast.
Is this the ingredients then? So we've got cashew nuts,
Yeah.
nutritional yeast. What's that? What's nutritional yeast?
It's a product that you get in a lot of health food shops, and it kind of it looks like fish food. Unfortunately, it doesn't taste like fish food. Not that I've ever tried fish food, but
Well, you might have done.
And it basically just kind of has this kind of cheesy smell and taste, that kind of like offness that you get with cheese. And it's a lot more popular in America.
Is that because they like cheesy things in America?
I guess so. But like a lot of vegans and a lot of vegan chefs use it in America. It's not as popular over here. But there are so many people who want to be on a vegan diet or want to try vegan things, but are big cheeseheads.
Right.
So
yeah, cheese is a very difficult thing to leave behind.
Yeah, it's very addictive. It's very addictive.
So a teaspoon of
the nutritional yeast.
Nutritional yeast hasn't got another name. I mean, I just
No.
feel. So I go into a store and go, "Hi, have you got any nutritional yeast?"
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, basically. And then a teaspoon of white miso.
Right. Which is?
It's fermented soybean.
Easy on the banging.
Yeah. Okay. And if we
So fermented soy. Do you know why did I think miso was boiled up fish?
I have no idea.
No, neither have I. Right. So then you're going to wazz that up, right?
Right, okay, so that's all blitzed up, and I've blended it so it's like very, very creamy.
Right on.
So to that, we just need to add some dill.
Dill.
Yeah, I chose dill because I really, really like dill. But you could add chives, that would be
Right.
quite nice.
Yeah, dill. I suppose in the sort of meaty world, is more associated with fish.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really interesting herb though. Because you always end up using basil and coriander and stuff like that, but it's quite an Eastern European thing to use as well. So it gives it gives a very different flavour. So right, that is all of it. We have a bit of rye bread. So
Is that toasted rye bread?
yeah, toasted rye bread.
I love toasted rye bread.
So
I do.
if you'd like to try some.
Oh, thank you. Here's my arm. That's really good. It's not cheesy, but it's cheesy in a sort of non-cheesy type way, which is perfect, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I mean, if it tasted like cream cheese, well, no, I don't. I mean, it's creamy and it's cheesy, but it's not Philadelphia. So yeah, I really like it. I think you got it spot on.
Brilliant. Okay. Right, and the next one we're going to make is a chai cream. Right, okay, and
Sorry, go.
for the last cream, we're going to make a sweet chai cream. Chai's always been one of my favourite things to have, and the spices that are used in it, I've used for a lot of things. So, for example, I've made ice cream with chai spices and porridge, which has gone down really, really well on the retreats that I work on.
Do you work on retreat?
I work on yoga retreats, yes,
Yeah.
as a private chef. So, for the chai cream, we get the last of our cashew nuts, pop them in a bowl, and then we put some chai spices. So, that is cardamom.
Sweet chai of mine. I think that's what we should call this. Cardamom.
And you don't want to use too much cardamom because it is a very, very strong
Well, how much are you using?
spice. This is about 6 pods, and I've split the pods open, got the seeds out, and then I ground them in a little pestle and mortar.
So how much is that of ground altogether? About half a teaspoon?
Yeah, something like that.
To 200 grams of nuts?
Yeah. No, this is, the whole of the nuts was 200 grams, so this is about 66 grams.
Oh, right, cool.
So some ground ginger.
When you say some, half a teaspoon?
This is about a teaspoon.
Right.
I like my chai cream quite spicy, quite flavoursome.
And again, a teaspoon of
Cinnamon.
cinnamon.
Yeah. And also, I'm going to add some black pepper.
Black pepper.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can also add, like, star anise is quite nice with it. And I've also used vanilla seeds as well. And that's really nice. Okay, so we have all our bits and pieces there. We just need to add some agave to it.
Agave?
Yeah. Which is a kind of sweet syrup. And it's really useful for stuff like this because it's liquid form.
So this is agave syrup, cactus juice.
Yeah.
Right, cool.
Yeah, and it
Tequila?
it is slightly better for you than sugar. It has the same amount of calories, but it doesn't give you the sugar rush that refined sugar.
What about honey? Is it similar to honey?
It's similar to honey. It's not as thick as honey.
And not as flavourful? No.
Well, honey has like a certain taste to it. This doesn't.
Tastes like honey.
This doesn't actually have any taste to it. It's just sweetness.
Right, okay.
So, and also, you know, honey isn't vegan, so then we just need to blitz all that up again.
Yeah.
Okay, so I blitzed that. So it's very creamy cream.
A sort of creamy cream.
Yeah, creamy.
Brilliant.
And then I'm going to serve that with some roasted plums.
Roasted plums, now that is lush.
And these are just roasted in the oven for about a quarter of an hour. I didn't put any sugar on them or anything like that. They've got natural sweetness, and the sweetness is, it comes out even more when they're roasted. So you don't need any more sugar or anything like that on them.
Okie dokie.
So put a generous, very generous dollop of the cream.
Dollop.
We'll give that a go.
I haven't heard the word dollop for years. You dollop. Right, thanks. Right. Greg Wallace. Greg Wallace, eat your fucking heart out. I can't hold it. It's refusing to come out. Nah. It's hidden. Mmm. That is proper gorgeous. That is really lush.
That's lovely, eh?
What was that cream again?
So that's the chai cream.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, it is. It's really lovely.
Oh, thanks very much. It's another Winsworth Kitchen production.